All right, so here's the hook. If we're gonna get payments like this, all we have to do is head over to Google, type in your niche and your location, and then... What is up guys, Paul James here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you how to make money using Google Maps, and this strategy works amazing even as a beginner from anywhere in the world. All right, so it's really important you pay close attention to this video because this is stuff that when you actually take action on it, it really works. As you can see, payments here from $1,500, $500, $2,000. You can see there for monthly SEO. That's with Google Maps. I'll explain more about what that means. We even have a payment for $500 that was sent from Sweden because this can be done anywhere in the world. And the cool part is that you can actually get started making money with Google Maps even as a beginner. I've taught this to so many people, like Paul, who got started, Paul T, different Paul. He got started and he actually worked for, he took on a client as a beginner, a mortgage company, I believe it was, where he implemented exactly what I'm going to share with you in this video. And he's actually grown his business into a 7-figure business using this strategy that I'm going to show you right now in this video. Now, if you're not familiar with Google Maps, in a nutshell, if you search for any local keyword like dentist, Waukesha, Wisconsin, and you scroll down, you're going to see this box of listings pop up. It's changed a lot of names throughout the years, whether it be Google Business Profile, Google My Business, Google Local, Google Plus. There's been so many names, but most people just call it Google Maps now. It's this pack of listings right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to leverage this section of Google to make a ton of money if you do it the right way. I like Google Maps because it's easier to get my customers results. And when I'm talking about results is, I mean, actually getting people to come into their business, right? Or to call them up on the phone. You also don't have to be like an SEO expert to actually start helping people in this section. And the reason why is because you're not competing on a national level with people, right? You have to actually have a local address in order to show up here. So by finding a business that fits this criteria I'm going to show you, we're going to be able to do just a few things to help push them up and get them some awesome results. You know, here's an example of a business, a couple businesses that we've helped. And this is a call log. So we actually track how many calls are coming in from their listings. You can see here, one of them, 1,330 phone calls. And then here's another one, 1,072 phone calls. And it'll actually show inside of like the Google Maps analytics as well. You can see here, this is for 1 month, 4,000 views on their listing. That's 3,500 searches. Okay, so that is insane, right? And these searches actually equate to phone calls. Some of the people who actually search for the business owner because they find them in Google Maps, thanks to the things that I'm going to share with you how to do in this video, actually end up calling. And you can see why they're willing to then pay us for that, right? They're willing to pay us for that because they're getting awesome results. And you may be asking yourself, Paul, why wouldn't they just do this stuff themselves? Like, why would they pay you to do this for them? And the reason why is because they're busy running their own business, right? Like they don't have time to actually go out there and learn how to do all this stuff, or maybe even time to just do it at all. You know, if they're a dentist, they're busy doing dentist things, right? I mean, think about it. If we're able to help them get just, you know, 1 root canal a month, or, you know, a couple fillings a month, or some teeth cleaning appointments a month, they're going to have no problem paying us $1,000 or $2,500 a month because of the results that we're actually getting for them, right? It's a no-brainer equation for them. If we're making them money, they're going to keep paying us money because they're not going to want to stop that from happening. So I want to show you the hook and how we actually make this work. So you want to start off by picking a niche and a location that you want to target. So in this example, I just picked dentist, Waukesha, Wisconsin. You want to scroll down through Google to the Maps listings and you want to click more places. Now, after you do that, you want to scroll down and you want to find listings that are basically empty or they're not really doing much. So like here's a couple right here. They don't have any pictures. They don't have any reviews. Heck, they may not even be claimed. If you usually see this like own this business thing on there, sometimes that means that the listing's actually not even claimed, meaning that the business owner hasn't even told Google, hey, this is my business. I would like to take it over and I would like to add my information onto it. So what you want to do is you want to find these inactive listings because these are the perfect candidates to work with that we're going to be able to get awesome results for even as a beginner, because we're not going to have to like do anything crazy. And just by doing a couple different things, we're going to be able to get them results, and they're going to want to pay us for that. Now, inactive listings are super, super crucial to fix, because Google not only will sometimes remove inactive listings, which isn't anything new, right? This isn't new information, but it's something that is very, very important. Also, it impacts rankings. When a listing is inactive and Google can't tell if the business owner is actually still using that listing, they're not going to show that listing up high in the search results. So by simply going in there and making it appear active, all we have to do is go and add some photos, add a description about what the business does, add in some of their services, maybe respond to some reviews. Just by doing those few things, we can actually prove to Google, hey, we're active. This is something that we are actively doing. It's going to push the business owner up in the search results. And what's going to happen is that business owner is going to start to see results. They're going to start to see those searches coming in, right? They're going to start to see people actually searching for their business and actually turning into phone calls, into leads for them. A lot of times, students, when they start working with me, they'll say like, well, why would someone pay me for this, right? This is like a huge objection, and why I'm covering it so much. I want you to think about like landscapers, right? People who go out and cut homeowners' grass, for example. Why would anyone pay them, right? Anyone can go out there and push a lawnmower and cut their grass, right? Why would someone pay for that? Well, it's simple. It's because sometimes homeowners don't think it's worth their time to cut the grass. It's just easier for them to pay someone else to do it. Or maybe they don't have the equipment. Maybe they don't want to do that. Maybe they just, physically aren't able to cut the grass. It's the same thing with this, right? Maybe they don't feel like learning how to optimize their Google Maps listing or make it active. Maybe they don't want to go through and spend the time doing that. Maybe they're busy doing root canals, right? So you can step in and help a business owner do this stuff, and in turn get paid a ton of money in the process doing it. Now, the cool part is it's actually pretty easy to convince a business owner to actually start working with you and convince them that this is important. You're going to need Google Chrome for this one, but in Google Chrome, there is a plugin that you can install for free. It's called Keyword Surfer. So just go to Google and type in Keyword Surfer and add this as a Chrome plugin. And what's going to happen is every time in the future when you start to do a Google search, so like this search I did for dentist Waukesha, Wisconsin, you can find out the search volume that people are searching for. Now, all I need to do is approach one of those inactive listings and say, hey, there's 1,600 people right now that are searching for you, but guess who they're calling? They're calling Dental Care of Waukesha, or they're calling Complete Family Dentistry. And by pointing that out to them, you're signifying to them that, hey, I could be getting these customers, but instead my competitors are getting them. No one wants to lose business to their competition. This is a really, really easy way to show them proof that this works, and show them proof that there's actually people out there that are searching for it, and then show them where those customers are going to. And the cool part is when you implement this stuff, because it's Google Maps and not regular Google SEO, because it's Google Maps, when you implement this stuff, you can actually start to get them results in as little as 2 weeks, sometimes even the same day, just depending on the competition and how poorly their listing was actually optimized. Sometimes if it's really bad and you make a lot of changes to it, you can see results right away, which is pretty awesome. So the goal is to find these inactive listings, help them add activity to it, just updating information, adding some pictures. We're going to get their phone ringing off the hook so that their listing actually starts getting views and starts getting searches. And then what's going to happen is we're going to charge them a fee every single month to keep doing this for them. And the cool part is that it doesn't really take a lot of work to maintain. Now, if you're interested in learning more about this, I'm going to hold an urgent free training call. You can access that at pauljames.com/maps call. This is something that I've decided to do because I did it in the past and I got a lot of great student results from it, like Jeremy, who landed a cloud-based surveillance company, or like Vince, who he said he got a second client and he's going to be doing it for $900 a month, or like Brent, who's getting 15 to 20 leads from the Google My Business profile training that I showed him how to do. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you guys the same stuff that I've shown these people and everyone else you saw here today and the results that you saw me get. So if you're interested, Go right now. I will also leave a link in the description of this video, and I'm going to break all of this down for you for free, no catch, just to say thank you for being a subscriber here and to add even more value, because honestly, there's a lot more that I can't cover in just, a 10-minute YouTube video. So if that's interesting to you, visit the link in the description of this video or on your screen, and I will see you there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and got a lot of value out of it. I will see you on that call coming up quickly. See you there. I am Paul James. Peace out.